Good morning, everyone. It's Amanda here with this week's Southern Tips. This week, we are continuing our 5-week series on increasing your social media reach. So this week, I want to talk to you about knowing when you're a triber online and why that's important. Number one, we all know that it's important that we have to be posting social media regularly. And we all understand that it's the quality and not the not the volume that makes the bigger difference. But we can take that one step further. If we use the audience insights that are available to us on pretty much all the social media platforms, we can actually tailor when we post. So we can actually see when our audience is actually visiting our media. So if we're posting, the theory being that if we're posting at the time they're already looking at our pages, we've got a better chance of capturing their attention and actually increasing our engagement with them. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you my Instagram story insights, and then I'm going to show you my Facebook insights and show you how you can learn to look at those to see when you can find out the optimum days and even the optimum time for interacting with your audience. So give me a second while I share screen. Okay, so let me just pick up my phone and we're going to go into Instagram. To get to your Instagram profile insights, you want to click on the little person button to take you back to your home. And then you want to click up here where I've got that one actually. You click up there, and if you see it brings it across, it actually says Insights. So if we go into Insights, you can see audience activity, content activity. It goes through all of what you've been up to. It shows you the activity that people are taking on your account. So, and this is the page we're going to focus on today. We can see here that on the, say, Saturday and Sunday, that's when there was the most activity on my account. But the more importantly, what we want to know is when are they actually online? When are they interacting? So you can see there's all sorts of insight in there. But today we're just focusing mainly and wholly and solely on when to post. So we can go through each of the days here. So we can see that on Saturdays, my account gets the most interaction here. I don't know if you can see this mouse, me moving my mouse in over here, but 9 a.m. on Saturdays, 12 p.m. is not too bad, but again, 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. because they're the darkest blues. So they're the ones where we're getting the most interaction on the account. So they're the days I know I need to be posting. On Saturdays, I know I should be posting at 9 a.m., 6 p.m. and 12 p.m. That's the most important times for me to post my content for my subscribers on Saturday. So you just click the arrow button and you can see the same on a Sunday. So it looks like, again, 9 a.m., 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. on a Sunday are good days for me. So, and then you see Mondays. You can see it's different for each day. So when you go through, you just pick the highest ones on the graph, and that tells you what day of the week and what time of the day you should be posting. So as you can see, it's different for every single day. So this is a really good little hack to make sure that you actually increase your visibility and who's online and getting people to see your content online. So targeting your posting schedules, which we spoke about last week, because planning ahead is absolutely key here, especially when you know it's like, I know some people have got like their audience at 2 a.m. in the morning is the best time to be posting. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be getting up at 2 a.m. in the morning to do a post. So using your scheduling tools that we spoke about last week is the best way to actually utilize these insights that we're looking at this week and next week. So for starters, we've done Instagram. So now I'm going to jump on over and try and share my other screen over here. Just a second. And I'm going to try and show you my Creator Studio. Facebook Creator Studio is the app that Facebook designed to help you schedule to Instagram and Facebook. Now, it only does Facebook business pages and Instagram feed and Instagram TV at the minute. Get your insights. So this is performance. So this is on all the videos I've got on my page. You can see that last couple of weeks, there's been some really massive increases there. It shows you how many people have viewed it. It was 155, so that got a good view. So maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon is a good time for my page. So we can also look at audience here. So again, we come into audience, we can see how many engaged viewers we've had in the last 7 days, and we want to see that number go up, and that's part of what we're doing over these last 5 weeks. And I can tell you that mine has gone up, as you can see, 283% since I've come back and actually really started focusing on building my engagement and helping and interacting with you and just being there so that you guys can ask your questions and I can answer questions and we can build that community. So here's what I was talking about before: countries, language. Okay, I haven't got enough on my account to do it, but you can actually have a look in there Okay, so you can see it in there normally, but apparently I can't today because there has been some notes on there saying that they are having trouble with their insight. So the overview, I just got to pick the right page because I'm an admin on a few pages. So you get actions, page views, preview, story reach, post reach, responsiveness, all of that sort of thing in there that you need to look at and take into consideration. But something that you may want to consider in the meantime, while you're trying to work out when to post, you can also see here, this will tell you what's getting the most engagement. So you can see things here like engagement here. See this like the Take 3 Friday wrap up we did last week, it got a high engagement. So that tells me that that video is good content. So you need to see what content to use, and you can see that because it got really good engagement and content rates, you can actually, so we know I do that at 7 p.m. on a Friday. So 7 p.m. Friday is a good time. So you can come through your insights and actually look at your insights. So I'm going to stop sharing now. So just got to look at the different insights. I believe Twitter has it. There will be something for those of you who are on Pinterest. Basically, in my understanding, that all the social media platforms have these insights available to your business accounts. So you need to make sure you've got business accounts and use your insights, because you can see there's a wealth of information in there telling you from the type of content that your audience is actually interacting with to when they're interacting with it. So if you combine the knowledge of what's highly appealing to your audience with what time they're actually on your page and on your sites, can you imagine what that's going to do for your social media? You need to take this into consideration along with the other keys that we have previously topic. The consistency, standing out, making sure you plan ahead. See, once you know this audience insight stuff that we're talking about this week and next week, planning ahead becomes a lot easier. So if we go back to my calendar that I showed you last week when we're talking about planning ahead, I have not only written down what I want to post, I've also written down the time that I want to post. You want to know what time to post because that's going to increase the opportunity for your people to see you. And that's what we want to do, is we want to increase your reach, don't we? Anyway, so that's for me. So tell me in the comments. I'm just going to have a look on Facebook because I know there's someone following live. I just want to see if there are any comments so I can answer your questions. It's Steph. Hey, Steph. So make sure, as always, you pop your questions down below so that I can come back and answer them for you. Make sure also that when I do get this up onto the business page next week and onto YouTube next week, that you share it out with your business friends. Give it a like, share it out, and then take people in it that you know. But as always, I want to know what's good for you. What did you learn? What's your biggest takeaway? So tell me below, ask your questions, make sure I can come back and I can help you and you can help each other, because I want to create our Southern Designs Business Support Group as a group of supportive women who come in and we brainstorm ideas together. Anyway, that's for me for now. That's Southern Tips done for this week, and I will see you next week with a new one. Bye for now.